All right, now if you watch the YouTube video, it explains the reason why we went ahead with the test. So you can understand exactly where all this all stemmed from. All right, this all stemmed from basically curious how this would react against a supreme, actually I'm saying supreme, I gotta stop saying that, superior ambient light rejection screen with lights out, because like I said, as I can see the color of the paint and everything, it is nowhere near ambient light rejection. That is virtually impossible. But I want to show you something over here. So I opened it up on YouTube. You can check it out for yourself. This is the paint right here. You can see for yourself. Now these are forms of paint that I have that I've just matched it up because I was curious how close it would come to something like everyday primer that you would get actually for your walls for drywalling, or basically a bare silver screen mix right there. So you pretty much probably couldn't tell which one was which, could you? So this right here is Crow's paint right there. That's his paint. This right here is our bare silver screen mix. And this right here is primer for $23. So I'll take this and I'll stick this right next to the primer for $23. And all it is you put a little bit more black in that, you'll come up with this right here easily. It reacted the same way as I thought it would. So what I wanted to see in the demonstration was how it's going to react in a dark environment. Now, let me get this over here. It's me falling over. And we'll put that right there because I'm going to need something to roll on. And we'll get the mix here. Now, this is what I'm interested in. I was curious. He didn't put a marker on which paint it was. So when I opened it up, it couldn't have been the Infinity Black. It could have been a bit darker. And it couldn't have been the, I guess, the UB. Because if it was a UB, it would be a dark gray. So it had to be the personal mix. It has to be that. So that's what I'm figuring. That's what it has to be. Because anything else just would have been a little bit darker. But we don't know because he didn't mark the label. So keep in mind that the paint that he sent was shipped to another person in another state. And the reason why it was done that way, so we don't have to worry about him saying later on that he shipped us his own paint, our own paint. There's no way to get around it. Matter of fact, we didn't even know the person who basically sent the paint. They were anonymous. We never found out who it was. So it was a friend of a friend. Somebody else bought it, shipped it to him, and then he shipped it to us. So just by looking at it alone, I can see that it's not going to do well in ambient light at all, period. Now, he put out a claim that the paint is not ambient light rejection, but you did a ton of demonstrations saying that the paint was. So either it is or it isn't. Which one is it? All right, so we're doing the star fill. As I said, one of the hardest demonstrations to do on a screen paint. We're going to take out our lights here because as you can see how it's reacting with the lights on. It's not doing too well. And the projector we're using over here, 3,700 lumens. This is an NEC, get this camera be a little better. NEC NP 1150 projector right there at 3,700 lumens, 720p. So one of the things we're not going to do in this demonstration, I could easily make a bare silver screen paint for a much cheaper cost and do the exact same demonstration, but I think that'd be going too far. That'd be quite rude. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just showing the comparisons of the different shades of colors. That's it, but I'm not going to do a side-by-side demonstration because I think that's going too far. What I'm going to do is I'm just do one of the demonstrations that I haven't done yet, but I have not done one in darkness. So we're going to do a lot of demonstrations with the lights out. So as you can see, it gives off the same reaction as my screen that I paint white, gray, and black. So there's our black technology right there. I keep saying Supreme. It's not a Supreme. It's the Superior. Supremes are a little bit, have a strange color to them. So the Superior Ambient Light Rejection Cinema. This is Crow's, has to be his personal mix. Like I said, I don't think he even knows what's in that container, but I'm thinking, judging by the color, it has to be a personal mix. And then over here, we have the white wall. So as I said before, you can't get contrast from a gray screen. You just can't get it. So I'm going to move my camera this way. So if you look at it, he does a demonstration. And keep in mind, the shiny spot, it's not his fault. It's basically because the paint's wet and the projector's projecting off of it. But as you can see, when I move the camera to the side, it looks like you're picking up black contrast compared to a white wall right here. But you're not, because black is supposed to be this color right here. That's black. Now, with this technology, like I said, keep in mind, it's no way in the world could ever claim to be ambient light rejection, because the minute you put on any lights, it's going to wash out automatically. So there's no way in the world could ever be ambient light rejection. It just doesn't have the capability to do it. Outside, it wouldn't stand a chance. All right, with that being said, this demonstration was done not in any way whatsoever, not to be malicious or evil toward this individual. I was just kind of curious because, like I said, we didn't do a lot of lights out demonstrations. Majority of our demonstrations we did when we tested out the screen paints were actually demonstrations with the lights on. But I'm going to be doing a lot more demonstrations with the lights. So I'm going to do high color and stuff like that. I think we actually did that demonstration. We did the demonstration on the YouTube video. You'll get a chance to check it out. And I'm going to do a Facebook live stream next. Thank you all for your time. I got to go. God bless.